And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? Well, Grant's still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. And it's Hunter in at the 2. Outside Murphy. Pass to Hunter. Here's Burks. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Fires high post for 3. The rebound by Malone. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Stockton, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Maravich, the pass to Stockton. From 17, it's good.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Burks. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Malone, defended by Burks. Inside.
Away team ball.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Murphy. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Here's Stockton, covered by Murphy. Stockton, pass to Gobert. Here's Maravich. His last outing, he had 20. The shot won't fall. Down low. Here's Burks. The rebound by the Jazz. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Drains the triple.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
The Knights have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Murphy. Here's Brown. Burks a screen on Markkanen. On the take. Brown. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Stockton, pass to Maravich. From the elbow, another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. The kick to Hunter. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Maravich. Hunter covering. Maravich, the pass to Stockton. Here's Maravich. Hunter covering. Tries it from 16. Maravich with the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Brown. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. And he's going for the lob. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Jazz, third.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Left side, Hunter. It's Murphy on the wing from about 19. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Seattle pulls it in. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Gobert to the left side wing. Stockton, pass to Maravich. Here's Malone. Markkanen outside. Over Hunter, and that one's good. Markkanen.
Well within Markkanen's range. Lowry is so comfortable with his jumper.
And there's the screen to the middle. Here's Murphy, and he lays it up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Utah calls time here. George, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Ball, he's checked in for Seattle. Utah trailing here. And here's George. He had 16 in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
The Knights have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. The shot's good. He's got 6.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
To the inside. Here's Malone. No good with a layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Outside Burks. Pass to Ball. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maravich. It's deflected.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
They grab their own miss.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Brown grabs the board.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Maravich, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Hunter can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Now here's George to stop the drought. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Burks. Here's Maravich. Puts up a deep three. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. From deep. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
George passes to Gobert. Pass to Stockton, looking to end the run. Knocks down the triple. Stockton's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hunter. Utah grabs the miss. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Maravich. Seattle pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Utah making a switch here. Seattle shooting their first free throw of the evening. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Williams. Pass to Malone. To the paint. Lets it fly.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Utah making a switch here. Merrill's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Seattle leading by 12. And here's Hunter for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Merrill outside. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Brown. Softly drops in the floater. Brown's got 7.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Merrill outside. Back to George. Pass to Malone. Deflected.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Outside Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's gotten his second bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Merrill outside. Here's Malone. And it's Utah scoring again. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Spins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Seattle making some changes. Burks, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Anunoby in for Hunter. George passes to Malone. Puts the move on. Seattle pulls it in. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And so it's Seattle in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
You can really see.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got Lauri Markkanen, and it's Malone in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah with another miss. Seattle leading by 15. Down low. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Stockton, pass to Malone. Five to shoot. Pass to Stockton. There's the 3. Murphy pulls it in. Seattle has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Malone. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Murphy with it. There's a screen. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The shot that time, not on target.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Malone. Seattle pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Porzingis has checked in for Seattle. Anunoby comes in for Reeves. And another miss by Utah.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Anunoby passes to Porzingis. Outside Murphy. Pass to Brown. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Utah shooting just around 32% from the field. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Seattle shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside Murphy. To the paint. Clock at 6. Porzingis for 3. Can't hit that one. Jazz trail by 21. Here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Markkanen outside. The 3 is up. Seattle pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And the Jazz call time here. Here's Markkanen. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami. Defended by Porzingis. Yeah, that one's good. Seattle leading by 21. Outside Murphy. They set the pick. Puts it up. Misses the jumper. Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside Murphy. Ooh, poked away. Here's Maravich. Give him 8. Here's Stockton, defended by Porzingis. Markkanen outside. 4-3. No luck on that one. Seattle has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Pass to Stockton, to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Seattle leading by 19. Outside Murphy. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one. Kicks it out to Anunoby from behind the arc. Outside Murphy. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
1 minute left to play in the first half. Pass to Maravich. Now here's Markkanen. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Markkanen's got 8.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Here's Brown. 9 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Jazz trail by 20. 30 seconds left in the second period. Tipped. Outside Murphy. Pass to Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Brown. Another shot. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Seattle, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man. And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Seattle leading by 20. And Seattle looking at who they've got. And it's Burks in at power forward. Right side, Hunter. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, the Knights shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Brown passes to Murphy.
John Stockton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter on the wing. Here's Brown. Baseline jumper right on the money. Brown's got 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
He got a piece of it. Here's Murphy. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Give him 8. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And that one's good. Markkanen. Seattle leading by 18. They set a pick. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from 3. Hunter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Stockton. Off target with the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Maravich. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's a one-on-one situation. Markkanen left side. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hunter's got 11 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Maravich. Hunter covering from the top of the key. Maravich, no good. For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Pass to Murphy. Hunter against Gobert. Puts up a 3. Hunter can't get it to go. Utah has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Markkanen, the pass to Maravich. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Tries yet again. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Brown. And Maravich pulls it down. The Jazz have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Good chance here for Murphy. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Murphy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Deflected! Here's the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Maravich. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Shot clock at 2.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Malone. To snap the cold streak. Seattle pulls it in.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Here's Maravich. 12 points for him. Off with the layup. Pass to Murphy. Here's Brown. Takes a 3. Pulls in another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Here's Murphy. From outside the arc. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Stockton, covered by Murphy. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Brown. It's guarded by Markkanen. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
George, he's checked in for Utah. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Anunoby. Maravich with the bucket. Seattle on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Ball passes to Brown. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Austin Reeves is checked in for Seattle.
Substitution for the away team.
Pass the ball. Porzingis for 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hard to contest Porzingis without fouling him. Just too much size and too much skill.
And the second free throw is good. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Maravich. Anunoby covering. It's George on the wing. Here's Malone. Seattle pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Drills it from deep. Maravich has got 17.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Ball passes to Reeves. Driving in. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. 28 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Reeves against George. Pass to Stockton. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now Porzingis. He's got 6. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Malone. Looking to end this cold spell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Seattle.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking.
So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to